Hello everyone, my name is Dan, and today guys I've got another gameplay for today, and yes, it's actually a really good one today. I'm actually really proud of this one. This is a 67-17 game using the LSW on domination on mission, and I'm actually really proud of this one. And I thought I'd give you actually a perk setup for this, because you guys should really try this out. I should really recommend it. I'm using Blind Eye, Hardline and Stalker, as you can just see there. I'm running Kick and Silencer on it. Now the LSW is actually known for being such a horrible weapon for its recoil, and just like the sway it has when you actually shoot, when the recoil it like sways it, the iron sight loads. There's something that I really recommend for you guys when you actually get Kick on it, and maybe even try out the silencer as well. And I'd get a really good gameplay with it. I'm using the Predator missile, the AH6 Overwatch, and the Ace-130, but unfortunately I never get the Ace-130. I'll probably get about 3 AH6 Overwatches and probably like 6 Predators, and it's a really good gameplay, as I said earlier. And the Stalker really does allow me to actually move around and actually gain a bit more map control, because I'm actually pushing the enemies back into their spawn, as you can see, and I'm able to strafe around a bit quicker, because as you know, the LSW is quite a slow gun to use, and it's actually really useful actually moving around a lot faster when using a slower gun such as the LSW or any of the other light machine guns, to be for instance. But yeah, I really recommend you guys to actually try out this weapon. It is really good, and if you get to at least grip on it, you can actually do some real serious damage with it. So do recommend trying it out, guys. I might even go for golden on it. I don't know. That is a goal that I'd love to achieve. Maybe even get gold on this gun. It just looks really good, like with any camo. I think I've really fallen in love with this gun recently. It's good on any map, as I like to use it on them close quarters maps. I know it's not really a good idea to actually use it, but with that Stalker, it really does allow you to do well with it. But I wanted to really talk about something really cool today, guys, and it's actually some really big news in Call of Duty. If you didn't know, they're adding some more prestiges into Call of Duty. Now, it's been rumoured that they're adding at least 5 or 10. Now, Robert Bowling did actually confirm this the other day, which is a tweet that I'll post on the screen now, as you can see. And he says, added 400 new ranks to the 5 new prestige levels in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 on the PC in the latest patch. Expect the same on consoles soon for everyone. Hashtag Modern Warfare 3. Now that is absolutely awesome, guys, and what I'm going to be talking about in this video is not just about the new prestiges they're adding, but all the other new stuff they're adding, like the new missions, the new Spec Op missions. And I think this is absolutely great what they're doing. They're actually doing something different in Modern Warfare. They're actually changing it up. Instead of just the normal DLCs, they brought an Elite. You're able to get the map packs earlier. You get that premium membership. You sort of get that sort of special feel, because you feel like you're actually a member of like something good, and you can actually create the clans. The operations are coming out soon. If you don't know what the operations are, pretty much Robert Bowling said, like, kind of briefly explain what they are. Like, when you get a clan together, Call of Duty Elite, you'll be able to do operations. And now what operations are? They're like little challenges that you can do in your team, which allow you to level up and rank up. They haven't actually said like what, like for example, what sort of challenges and operations you can do, but I'm guessing, say, win 3 games of search and destroy in a row. That, for example, that may be an operation. Kind of like the challenges and the contracts that you got in Black Ops. Maybe there'll be something similar to that, but on a clan sort of size basis. Now, sort of talking about how they actually, I thought, been adding on to another 5 prestiges, which will made it 10 prestiges they're adding in total. As you can see on the screen now, there's a picture of 10 emblems, which could mean another 5 prestiges could be added in later. So that is awesome that they're going to be adding in maybe another 5 prestiges after even adding in another 5, which will make it 20 prestiges overall. And maybe I'll pop up another few screenshots, guys, showing you sort of like more evidence that explaining that Modern Warfare 3 could be adding into these new prestiges. So it's actually pretty cool. That I'm actually really happy that they're actually doing something like this, adding in more prestiges that no one really thought that they could do. It's good that they're sort of mixing it up a little bit, as I said earlier. They're adding in the Spec Ops missions, they're adding in the single player missions, and now they're adding in more prestiges. Now, you never know, they could even bring out something different that we might even not know about. The possibilities are endless with this, because they've just brought out this information pretty much like 4 months in Call of Duty's been released, so you never know, like 5 months down the line there could be something new that they're adding. Maybe they're adding in a new story mode character. You never know. It'd be absolutely brilliant. It'd be really cool if they could remake some of the maps off of Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2 and actually bring them back in. That is something that I'd really love to see, and that's probably something they will do in an upcoming map pack. Now, sort of talking on the lines of the map packs, I thought I'd just give you some quick updates on the new content that they're adding in for March for Xbox 360, and this will be in May for the PS3, and I don't know what time it'll be for the PC. Sorry, I don't keep up with the news on the PC, but I'm sure it'll be out some sort of time around that sort of timeline. But yes, for March, the March content for Xbox, they are adding in a new map pack, the 3rd map pack, which will be called Black Box, and it's actually adding in quite a few different stuff. It's adding 1 new multiplayer map and 2 new Spec Ops missions. Now the first multiplayer map is actually called Black Box, and I'll show you a screenshot of what it looks like. If you've seen the Elite trailers, guys, it actually shows like a plane crash and sort of like a really like large wrecked area with like a plane crash around it and loads of debris and rubble everywhere. And this is the description of Black Box. It says Black Box, which is taking place in a suburban neighborhood on the crash site of an Air Force One jet. So that pretty much describes what we'll be seeing on Black Box. And there are 2 new Spec Ops missions, as I said, and one of them is named Black Ice. And the description for this, it says, this is the actual description of what someone has actually said of it. This is what it actually says. It says this looks a lot like the mission, the snow mission, when you're actually running away from the Russian intel people on Modern Warfare 2. The mission when you're with SO and you're running away from the Russian spies on a snowmobile. Now I'll show you a screenshot of why he actually says that, guys, because as you can see on the screenshot now, it does show for the Spec Op mission for Black Ice, it actually shows 2 people on a snowmobile. So maybe they'll be bringing back in sort of that snowmobile mission that they actually did in Modern Warfare 2 for the Spec Ops, because they did racing, like a sort of a racing side of that mission on the Spec Ops from Modern Warfare 2. So it'd be cool if they did actually add something like that in. That would be pretty awesome to show people who never had Modern Warfare 2, sort of like the backstory of how Modern Warfare 3 started. So that'd be pretty cool if they added that. Now the next Spec Ops mission is called Negotiator. Now it sort of looks like a hostage sort of situation like mission. It's like another like you're on like the 4th floor and there's loads of hostages in the room, and it's hinting that there's going to be another breach and clear mission. Now I do love these breach and clear missions that they added in when they place the C4 on the wall, when you go in slow-mo style, kill all the enemies and free the hostages. That's sort of a mission that I love doing on Spec Ops. On the I like that in Modern Warfare 2 actually quite a lot. It'd be awesome if they could bring that back in, and I really do hope they do so, because that is something that I like to do in Modern Warfare 3, like just breach and clear sort of missions. That is something that I really love to do in some of the single player missions they actually did in that. But yeah, I'm really happy, as I said, that they're actually expanding the Call of Duty franchise. It's not actually becoming just DLCs every month, 5 new maps. They're adding in new missions, new multiplayer maps, new Spec Ops missions, and now 5 new prestigious. Now I think that's completely awesome that they're actually mixing it up a little, and as I said, not just bringing in the 5 map packs again. So that map pack will be actually coming out in March, actually again for the Xbox 360 Elite people, and that will be coming out in the next month for PS3 people. So watch out for that one, guys. And sort of talking about the next one, which will be coming out very shortly for people on Xbox in February. This is the new one called Overwatch. Now now people have described this as sort of a mixture between High Rise and Hard Hat from Modern Warfare 2, and it does actually look pretty good. I'll show you some screenshots on the screen now. I'm adding a lot of screenshots over the gameplay, so I can actually show you what they actually look like instead of just describing them to you, so you can actually see for yourself. But yeah, this is actually what it looks like. It kind of looks a lot like Hard Hat, as you can see. And on the other side, it does actually have that sort of high-rise feel, since it's like really high up in the sky. And I think that's what Robert Bowling wanted to do, because that map was known for a lot of quickscopers, loads of people going for the trick shots, and maybe sort of adding that sort of like high-rise sort of feel in it. So they've added some obstacles in it, some spots where you can actually sit and like watch over the enemies, and maybe even pull off that trick shot. You never know. But it'd be pretty awesome if they're doing that for like sort of getting a wide variety of all the people who play Call of Duty, like the quickscopers to the tactical people, and the people who just like to kill whore, like such as myself. And I'm sort of doing a supportive role recently, but it'd be really awesome if they did that and actually listen to other people who actually play Call of Duty, because there are quite a few different players that actually play it. As I said, the quickscopers and the tactical players. So that would be pretty cool if they did that overall. But as I said, it's actually expanding a lot, and I'm really pleased for it. But I think that'll be enough about talking about the map packs and the stuff that they're actually doing. But I really can't wait for all these stuff that they're bringing in. And you never know, they might even bring like something to do with like the actual main story maybe on the last map pack. So that'd be pretty cool overall. Maybe I'll even link in the description, guys, the map pack calendar, so you can actually see for yourselves like when they'll be coming out and like what sort of stuff will be released on every month, if you have Elite, of course. But yeah, I think the gameplay is now wrapping up, guys. It was actually a pretty good game. I'm not actually capping like flags a lot, actually, because I'm actually playing on my own this gameplay. And I thought, you know what, let's just try and use this LSW, give it a go. I did actually like it quite a lot, and I'm actually really pleased with the gameplay, as I said. And I hope you guys actually do try this gun out. I have recommended it to a lot of people recently, but they haven't actually been trying it well enough to actually unlock at least grip on it, or even kick. So it'd be really awesome if you guys could try it out and let me know how you get on with it, because I'm sure, I pretty much guarantee it, guys, if you get grip and kick on it, the gun will completely change. Because as you can see there, like the weapon sway is reduced so much when you actually have it like that. So you want to just make sure you get at least kick on it or grip. It doesn't really matter. Have one of the two, and maybe even add a silencer on it, so you can actually get that full ability, and you're actually able to sneak around the enemies while using a really good gun. And yeah, having that massive ammo can actually really help you out at times, because I know a lot of times when I'm using an MP7 run around a corner, I try and kill someone and I miss him completely with all the bullets, but I'm actually able to have that big large magazine to actually help me out and kill all the enemies, and I'm actually really pleased. And there you go, guys, there's the end of the gameplay. Oh, it's actually a 64-17 gameplay. One day I will get that right, one day I will get the scores right, but I hope you did enjoy that, guys. That was a 64-17 gameplay using the LSW with silencer and kick on it, so I hope you did enjoy that. My name is Dan, and hopefully you did support this video, guys, like I have done recently loads. I do love you all. Thank you for watching, guys. My name is Dan, and I will see you later.